Watching FBC Sports. Only 4 teams remain in Fiji's oldest rugby tournament, the Escort Shield. And amongst them is an underdog hoping to use homegrown players to come out on top. Shelvin Chand takes a look at the only team in the last 4, which is not from the discipline forces.
On paper, nothing favours Rewanga. The team from the Suva suburbs is the youngest team in the last 4. But they're banking on history to repeat itself. They beat Navy during round-robin games, but know that the semi-finals will be a different ball game.
We beat them in the 8th round, and in the process we took away from them the Scuffworks trophy, which is with us at the moment. Like every other team, like they beat us last year on the semi-final stage too. So one could say that we're 1 year wiser now. We're meeting up with them again.
The team is made up of players who have been born and bred in Rewanga. This is what the team believes sets them apart from the others.
Yeah, they just from our calls team. 2 years ago, we've been the champion of the Super Rugby calls division under 20 for the last 2 seasons, unbeaten for 2 seasons before we lost out this year. So our development program has been working, and all these boys here came through the system. We didn't want to go and borrow from outside. They are just born and bred in Rewanga.
Navy will be boosted with national reps, but Rewanga has a game plan of their own.
What we can say is that we'll play for 80 minutes. We did again in Singapore last week, and we believe we can do it again this week.
The game starts at 1 p.m. Army, who made it to the semi-finals after protests against the Covenant Brothers, faced police in the second semi at 3 p.m. Shelvin Chand, FBC Sports.
The clock is winding down for the 2 teams who will battle in this year's FNRL Vodafone Cup Grand Final next week. For now, it's a battle of words. But by this time tomorrow, we'll know which team practiced what they preached. Akusita Tali has more.
Nandi-based Sambeto Roosters will be a team to watch out for during the semi-finals of the Vodafone Cup tomorrow. The 2010 champs play the Police Sharks and attribute their successful journey to the development of the sport.
We have to do things correctly inside there, so otherwise there will be a price to pay. These Sharks, they are very formidable, they have very big forwards, so concentration has to be there to contain, well, it will be an 80 minutes game.
Fiji Bati's Apisai Nambo and first 5 Roger Goro will lead the Roosters challenge. Meanwhile, the Sharks from Nasova will try to slaughter the Roosters and bank on their defense and play the full 80-minute game. However, the Sharks understand it will not be an easy fit against the Westerners.
We do understand that they are a champion team. We have stepped up our preparations for this week to be able to give them a good go on Saturday. We are going in for Saturday, nothing less but a win.
The games will be played at Lawanga Park from tomorrow morning. Akusita Tale, FBC Sports.
Whenever the Fiji Sun GP Batteries National Football League comes to a close, competition at both ends of the points table heats up. More interesting than the table toppers is the battle of the bottom enders, and one such team is Navua. Shelvin Chand has more.
Things have been on the down low for Navua this season. The recent form and current second last place standing of the team has seen former players return and help the coaching team.
So we have some people that like to come and help us. It's like a former player for Navua, it was Kalero Nambaro, that came to help with our coach, Ramulo Kembao. And hopefully our players all are coming in now. And
even the weather is not a friend to Navua. Continuous rain has not helped with training.
Due to the bad weather, we have no proper ground to train, but still our players, our senior players and our youth players have combined together to win this important game against Rewas to come out our promotion negation.
Unlike other 3 teams fighting not to finish last, Navua has an advantage.
Navua got an advantage on that we have 3 games on hand, and other teams have 2 games on hand.
Navua, if resilient, might climb up the ladder. There is also a rush by Fiji football to finish the league by mid-September, and this will see only the toughest of the Minos surviving. Shelvin Chand, FBC Sports.
And in overseas sports, this weekend sees a Syrian boxer try to become the first heavyweight champion from the Arab world. And this will not be easy as he faces Vitaly Klitschko for the WBC belt in Moscow.
Vitaly Klitschko has never been knocked down in a professional fight. This is the man hoping to change that. Manuel Char, a Syrian boxer living in Germany, will challenge Klitschko for the WBC Heavyweight Championship belt in Moscow on Saturday. This fight pitches one of the two dominant boxers of the past decade, Vitaly Klitschko, against the little-known Syrian Manuel Char. But Char is unbeaten in 21 professional fights. He's a self-made man, and he's hungry.
I don't have money, but I have my family. My friends are supporting me too. This is my gym hall, not much, this boxing ring, punching bag and the gymnasium room. I have a brave heart and this right iron fist. In Moscow, the whole world will know my name and who I am and what I am. Mahmoud Omerat Al-Char, the first ever Arab world heavyweight champion.
Char moved from Beirut to Germany as a child after his Syrian father was killed in the civil war in Lebanon. Like Klitschko, he is a former kickboxing world champion. He moved into boxing at age 20, fighting under the name Manuel instead of Mahmoud. Now 27, he has spent all his career earnings arranging his own fights. And while the 41-year-old Klitschko prepares to concentrate on life as a Ukrainian politician, Char needs this fight to clear his debts, launch his big-time boxing career and support his family in Lebanon and Syria.
That's sports for this Friday.